So, just doing a prediction for Alycia Baumgardner versus Mikaela Mayer, right? Mikaela Mayer. So, I don't really know much about women's boxing. It's like there's some good fights. Like, I think Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall is a good fight. That's a great fight. There's no doubt that's a great fight. Alycia Baumgardner and what's her name again? Oh, Mikaela Mayer. Um, that's a good fight too. Like, I'm looking forward to that fight. I hope I hope Alycia Baumgardner knocks Mikaela Mayer out. Like, that would be the outcome that I would like personally. Like, I would like to see Alycia Baumgardner knock out Mikaela Mayer because I'm a big fan of. Am I a big fan of boxing? I used to be a fan of boxing because I loved watching Floyd fight. Like, he was kind of my hero, growing up. Like, I kind of liked watching Floyd fight uh, these guys because he's pretty big inspiration. Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people don't like him because he's arrogant and blah blah blah, whatever. But if he was white, no. Let's break it down. If Floyd Mayweather was white, he would be a billionaire. Just because he's black, he's still super successful. But if he was white, and he had the accolades that he has, he would be a multi-billionaire. Like, and Floyd said that himself. But let's just move on to the next point that I'm trying to make is Alycia Baumgardner and Mikaela Mayer. Like, I don't know what else to really say about that fight. Like, it's a fight and they're gonna fight, but the odds are saying that Alycia Baumgardner is the underdog. On what? In whose world is Alycia the underdog? How is she the underdog? The in what world? I guess because Mikaela Mayer has like a bigger resume, like her resume is a bit longer, and she's been fighting for longer, and she's had more amateur fights, and she's been to the Olympics, even though she didn't win a medal. But she, Alycia Baumgardner, power puncher. The narrative is that the only chance that Alycia has to win the fight is by knocking out Mikaela. She's not going to be able to outbox her for 10 rounds and win a decision. That's the narrative that the media are putting out. And also the narrative for Mikaela is that she's going to outbox. She's more likely to... Typically, the boxer beats the puncher because there's less chances for the boxer to lose because they're taking less risk. They're moving behind their jab. They're using footwork and feints to disguise their movement. But the puncher is looking for that one big shot, which is easy to kind of see coming if they're only looking for... Like, if you know that your opponent only has the right hand and that's their best punch, that's super easy to just get rid of. You can get rid of it with the jab and moving and circling to the right so that you can avoid the right hand. So it's pretty easy to counter if they only have one weapon. And the media and the narrative for this fight is that Alycia Baumgardner only has one chance of winning this fight, which is by knockout with the right hand, because Alycia is very powerful with the punches and she knocked out Terry Harper. So that is the narrative going into this fight. But, I kind of get where they're coming from. But at the same time, like, Alycia can box too, but can she box at the level that Mikaela has boxed at? I don't know. Am I going to bet on Alycia Baumgardner? Am I going to put my money on her? Tough one. That's a tough one. If I was gonna bet, which I don't. Sometimes I bet on some fights, but if I was gonna bet, would I bet on Alycia Baumgardner or Mikaela Mayer? Like, if you had a gun to my head and you said, "Hey, you gotta pick one, choose one," I would probably pick Alycia Baumgardner, right? Like, I think that she's probably gonna win that fight. I'm assuming because she it's tough to say who's gonna win. Like, if you actually really break it down, obviously on paper, Mikaela should win the fight based on the past performance, based on the quality of opposition, based on her experience level. Mikaela should win, but I don't know, man. I just don't see Mikaela winning this fight for whatever reason, because even though she's a good boxer, good fundamentals, good movement, good endurance, good whatever, I don't know. I just don't, for whatever reason, I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know, but for whatever reason, I think Alycia is going to win this fight. And I'm supporting Alycia. You know, I'm supporting her because she's black. I know I'm going to get hate for it. I know you guys are going to say, oh, you're racist. You're racist. No, I'm not. I'm just supporting her because she's black, like me. So you guys support Tyson Fury because he's white. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it. You know, don't crucify me in the comment section, guys. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Cry myself to sleep. But, like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do I really say? Like, this fight speaks for itself. I mean, it's pretty good. I'm pretty hyped. Like watching the polls. I got a shower here because I'm gonna go have a shower now. But, I mean, the fights. You know, whatever. I mean, I don't know. Like, the fight that I'm really looking forward to is Claressa Shields and Savannah Marshall. Obviously, I'm gonna watch the Nate Diaz fight. Obviously, I'm gonna watch the Nate Diaz fight. I'm gonna have it on my other laptop and I'm gonna like stream it. No, I'm not gonna stream it. I'm gonna buy the pay-per-view, Dana. I'm gonna buy the pay-per-view, Dana. I'm gonna buy the pay-per-view. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do that. And that was just a slip of the tongue, Dana White. I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna stream it. I'm gonna pay for the pay-per-view. I'm gonna use my wallet. I'm gonna pay for it. Yes, I'm gonna pay for it. But the Savannah Marshall and Claressa Shields fight, is that on pay-per-view? I don't think so. It's free, but you need a subscription with Sky or something. You need a subscription with Sky to watch it. It's not free. Nothing is free. Nothing is free. You know, the only thing that's free is the air and water, I guess. So even the water is not free because in taxes you gotta pay for it. So the only thing that's really free is the air, I guess. I mean, only the air is free, like, and the sun. I guess that's the only thing that's free. Yeah. So good fight. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of you other fight fans are looking forward to it as well. So that's gonna be a good fight to watch. What other fights am I really looking for? I don't really know if there's any other fights. The Nate Diaz card is pretty decent. It's not amazing. Like, let me check out that card real quick. Let me check it out. Okay, so Li Jingliang and